What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? A lot of people wanted me to do a review today. You probably saw my short that I posted at the trade I took today. So here I am doing a review. Now, I thought today was extremely easy. Okay. And the reason why is because we got my favorite reversal pattern that I've ever seen. I love trading this. It's literally the best reversal pattern in the whole entire market. Okay. And it's this right here. This is the most bearish smart money reversal I have seen in probably a while. Okay. And you can even see, like, in my index premium, I said buys for tomorrow because I just knew, like, at this point, this is a smart money reversal, bro. Like, I knew we were going to dump at least 200 points today. Okay. And I posted the 9:35 p.m. in my Discord. And then this is my next target, but nothing's confirmed yet for it. But, we hit it, boom, whatever, cool. But, dude, these reversals with these giant ass candles to the upside and then a death candle right back to the downside are just so textbook. Like, they're just textbook, okay? And they're so V-shaped that it's like almost hard for them to fail, and that's why I love using them for my bias. And like, we did sweep this, but we didn't sweep like an actual level because it's at all-time highs, and we kind of rejected like that, that 25,000 psych level a little bit, which is also like another key point. A psych level is just like a whole round number, and we kind of just stalled at that like 25,000 mark. So whatever, but yeah, like, this was such a nice V shape where I knew we were gonna be bearish because, again, this signature and price I've backtested for so long where I know it's bearish. So it's not something you just know, it's just something you experience. And like, I experienced this being bearish. It's a thought, it's a picture in my head. So I come in today and I wake up and I'm like, okay, I hope we have not hit the sell side yet, right? I hope we've not hit the sell side yet because I want to play, right? I want to play to the sell side because I don't want to wake up overnight and all of a sudden my target that I just posted in my Discord was hit last night. Like, that doesn't do me good because I'm not actually getting the play. So I woke up, I saw we were right here, and this was awesome. I was like, okay, let's go. We're inside this gap. I think we're going to reject it. I think we're going to go down, which you obviously saw in the recording in the short, and we did. Now, regarding entries, okay, I said, like, right at open, I don't think we get a Judas swing. And the reason why is definitely, like, because we already kind of had, like, a little manipulation going on up here. We were already kind of delivering from an hourly for value gap. I felt like we had, like, so much resistance in the way here, like this, and then this. Let me just dim this down a little bit. We had so much resistance in the way here already that I'm like, okay, there's no way we get a Judas swing to, like, up here. Okay, and I told my stream that. Did I think you could get like a tiny one, like to here? Sure. Okay, whatever. And when we opened, okay, we got one to here, which is fine. And the second I saw like this candle print on the 3 minute, the 1 minute, the 2 minute, I'm like, okay, we're gonna go to straight down. So I kind of averaged into a little position, okay, small position, and then if we were to get like a better setup, I would have averaged fully in. Okay, so like this. I was super confident. I really thought we were going to go down today, so that's what I did. Now, regarding, what else I saw. I like to do this thing where I mark the London low, and I like to see, like, what type of reaction we get below it. We absolutely blasted through it today. So that's like another sign I knew we were going to go to the sell side down here. And it's the fact that we blast through the London low. And the reason why is because this. Every single time that we reverse on like a bullish day from London low, it will happen fairly quickly, and it will be a fairly clean move. Was this a clean move, or was this just dumping straight through it? It just dumped straight through it. Okay. And we already took London highs. We already took Asia highs. We didn't have any highs until the only high we had at this point was like the 6 a.m. high. Okay, which doesn't really mean much to me. So, like, when I see these candles, like, I just know we're going to go to the sell side, okay? Especially when we blast through London low. And this is where you start looking for an entry. And this is where a lot of people got stopped out, which is fine. I think it was a good play. But some people hit me up about this. But, again, I was bearish. I didn't like it. And then we ended up getting this really, really nice 1 minute short, Okay, it's like a 1 minute / 30-second short, whatever, cool. And a lot of people got stopped out. Okay, right here. Now, because I was already in light, I averaged in on this entry, but it just made my stop loss go a little above the swing high, which was nice for me. And I had my stop at the swing high, just kept playing price and whatever, and it never hit. So I just never got out. I stayed in, and it finally ended up hitting. And this really like obviously I think this was a good loss. Like this in the 30-second, it was a really good loss. Like you could have taken on both. But it just really shows like how the safest stop losses are going to be in swing highs with SMTs. And in live time, someone called them out in my chat. They're like, yo, Baji, there's an SMT here. And I'm like, okay, honestly, that's pretty good. And we got a big SMT here. And when I saw this, like, in the back of my mind, like off stream, like, wait a minute, this actually might low-key work. So I just kept holding. We formed an even bigger SMT here, and it just ended up dumping. And we got another play here, which would have been a loss. I did not average in this one, though, because I thought price action was horrible, so I didn't want to risk it. And luckily, I saved myself by not doing that. And then we got like one more short on this death candle, and then it finally worked. Was the draw on liquidity easy today? Yes. Was the entry model easy today? No, not really. Okay. But like it just goes to show like the safest stop loss for, IFG model will be the swing high. And you really have to decide, like, you have to be analyzing too. Like, look for SMTs. Look for, is there a rejection block? Are we delivering on another higher time frame? Like, maybe I'll just put my stop loss above like a fair value up in the higher time frame. Like, you have to be looking for this stuff. And like, it just shows that trading is not easy. It does take some sort of skill, right? Because to me, this is a rejection block, right? On the 3-minute time frame where a lot of people are getting stopped out here, this is a rejection block to me. Because look, there's a fair value gap here. We form a swing high in it, take out the swing high. What is it called when a high takes out another swing high inside of a fair value gap and doesn't close above? A rejection block. Okay, so right here, that's when you put the rejection block in. Actually, right here when it forms a swing point. Now I know that this high right here is technically protected. And what happens? We never go to it. So did the play stop out mechanically for most people? Yeah, but were there still people holding it and stop at the swing high? Yes. And either or is fine. You just have to decide, like, what do you want to risk? If you got stopped out on this play, that's fine. You're probably making more R than people, like on the regular, than people who put their stop at the swing high, right? Because most times, if the play's going to work, it's not going to come up to the swing high. So, you guys are probably making more R than usual. Now, the guys who have the stop at swing high, like I did, RRR, like, I mean, generally I do go for higher R. I mean, I was already in this one though, so it's different. But like RRR is lower, but the win rate is probably a little higher. So it's really up to you on what you like better. If you want to go for these high 4 or 5 hour plays and you want to have your stop right above the inverse fair value gap, then do it, right? You're going to make your money back one way or another because you're going to have higher R, but if you want to have a safer win rate, then stop loss at the swing is always a move. And yeah, so anyone who taking this loss today, I think it was a good loss. After that, if you did take the loss, I would have gone off because that just to me just tells me how bad price action is. There was another loss here, but I will not. Like I said, on live stream, I did not take this. I said, like, I'm looking at taking it maybe. But then we got it, and I'm like, okay, here's the candle close. I'm not going to get in because I think this price action is too bad, and I don't know if we could engineer a little more liquidity here. That's basically what I said. And I didn't say it after we got this green candle. I said it before, so it's not heights or anything. But yeah, that was a good loss. And then, whatever, we want to hit the low. And then, yeah, I mean, I was bearish the rest of the day pretty much. I thought we were going to go to this low down here. I still think we are in the next coming maybe day or week. Whatever, but definitely need to inverses 50 inverse. So we'll see if that inverses. I think if this inverses, we'll go down. But yeah, it just shows you like how stingent you have to be with checking price and what's going on. And I learned one more trade in the PM session. It was this short on the 5-minute. I really like this one. I mean, we put in a protected high. I thought the bias was still bearish. You could have gotten like the lowest this went was like 3.5 R, right? If you did my normal stop loss for inversions. Now, did we hit like a target? Not really, but I mean, just the entry model that I care about teaching you guys. Sometimes the target will hit, sometimes it won't. So yeah, I mean, good playing PM. Did not hit the full TP. There ended up being an SMT down here, which kind of sucks, but you know, whatever. And yeah, so that's gonna be it for today. So don't feel bad if you took the loss. I think it was a fine loss. And you know, luckily I didn't, you know, get caught in it because of my, you know, how I positioned myself and how confident I was in the draw. And yeah, my last thing is don't follow me. Like, listen to yourself, dude. Like, you have your own experience. I have 6 years of my own experience, which is a lot of experience and most of you. So I'm gonna do things that I want to do, and if I lose and you know I have to I get punished for it, then cool, whatever. I'm gonna manage my risk and move on. So that's gonna be it for now. Again, like I said, I am looking for a direction from this hourly gap down to sell side. If I am wrong and we just pump over it overnight and we open up overnight and we're above this hourly, then I will be bullish. I'm just letting you know that now. So that's gonna be it for now. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.